Hi there. I have another question to ask you. Do you like pranks? Do you like jokes? Do you like a good gaff, a good goof, a good jokey, little jokey joke? You like those? You like those? Well, at the time I'm recording this, it's April Fool's, the biggest joke day of the year, but by the time you're seeing it, April Fool's is long past. I hope you all enjoyed my April Fool's prank, by the way. Hope I didn't scare any of you with that. But you know who loves goofs and gaffs even more than I do? Game development companies. I mean, hell, even Terraria put out a joke video of them promoting a real Terra toilet. That's comedy. Toilets are comedy. But one game very infamous and well known for their April Fool's gags is none other than Minecraft. They've had some pretty good joke updates in the past. The one block at a time update I thought was pretty damn funny. And Luke, our boy, Mr. Big Shot, brought up the fact that apparently there was this joke update where you could make like an infinite number of different dimensions if you throw a book into a portal, and it, depending on what kind of book it is, like the writing in the book, it changes dimension, something like that. It sounded real, so I just believed him. But this year, Minecraft has gone on and made a joke update surrounding the single most useless item in the game. And big shocker, it's not copper. No, I'm talking about the poisonous potato, of course. I mean, really, what purpose does it serve? You can't even compost the damn thing. I don't think you can, anyway. It is the single most pointless, useless, worthless item ever invented for this game. So I think them making an entire update based around the poisonous potato is actually pretty funny. But I have a problem with this update, as I do with many other things Mojang does these days. Why the hell is this joke update better than like 90% of what the recent updates for Minecraft have been? Are you playing some kind of sick joke on us, Mojang? Are you putting all of your time and effort into these joke updates and putting no effort into your actual updates? Okay. That's enough being angry and just getting the wrath out of your systems. Let's actually break this down a little bit. This potato update is like a mod. Like, it feels like it could be a standalone mod based on quality and looks alone. It reminds me a lot of the Carrots Comprehensive mod, which is a very old mod, which was pretty much this update, but just like less content and was carrots instead. This update not only adds, like, I don't know, maybe 50 some new items, new textures for mobs, new mobs in general, tons of new equipment and blocks, but it adds an entire potato dimension. Mojang, what the hell are you doing? And when I say that, I don't mean in the sense of why are you, what are you doing with this joke update? Like, it's crazy. No. What I mean by that is, what the hell are you doing putting all of this quality and thought and, care into this joke update when your actual updates for the game have been very subpar? I am fascinated at the fact that this update, this joke potato update, is legitimately actually good. I would play this update unironically if it was a standalone mod. And apparently there's limes involved too. I don't know. It's just said on the title screen, like potatoes and limes. I don't see any limes though. But honestly, this joke update not only adds an entire new dimension, and there's actual work and thought put into the dimension, and they had to go through and make all the generation. If you look at it from a coding standpoint, they had to do so much to make this update, because there are tons of like custom items. It's not just like reskins. There's like custom items and custom mobs, which takes texturing and implementation to make sure it doesn't get confused with the mobs that aren't textured that way. Like, Mojang, you have put more effort into this joke update than you have into your actual game updates. Now, I understand and fully acknowledge that as a joke update, they're free to do pretty much whatever they want. I get that, because, when developing a game, when you're making updates for it, you have to remain consistent with your general theme. And, Minecraft's theme is creativity, building, and just pretty much just having an open sandbox at your disposal. So they can't obviously go too crazy and add kinds of stuff like that, because that's more towards like this joke update would be like a very good for like an adventure pack or like a funny just goof around type of pack. But there is more thought and care and attention to detail in this April Fool's update than there is in actual Minecraft updates. I cannot say that enough times to comprehend it. Like, it baffles me. Like, honestly, like, some of the items in this joke update are legitimately really well made and well sprited. And I'm like, why aren't you doing this for your normal updates? Why aren't you having this attention to detail and quality and delivering on that quality for your normal updates? Like I said, is this some sort of sick joke saying like, oh yeah, sorry, our updates have been so bad, we've just been focusing so much on that April Fool's update? Like, no, that's not an excuse. And before you make the argument, well, these kinds of items or this kind of style wouldn't fit well into the vanilla game, well, let's take a look at 1.21 or something like that. I don't know, the one they're working on right now. The one with the mace and the combat chambers and the little tornado mobs. When I look at those things, I think to myself, no, that is a mod. That is not Minecraft. That is something a mod would add, not normal Minecraft on its own. It's just like these combat chambers and these new mobs and this mace thing that I get so many videos recommended for that never click on. It does not look like it would fit in any way into the vanilla game. I get that people have been asking for more like adventure-esque stuff, and I get that because the wither and the end are kind of the end-all be-all in terms of adventuring, but I don't know. I look at the sprites and I look at the models and I look at the blocks, and none of them are poorly sprited or badly modeled by any means. They look fantastic, but they don't fit with everything else. They really don't. And there's plenty of things in the game that I could point out that don't really fit or don't seem like they fit, but with everything as it is and then these features coming, I don't see these like fitting well into the game in any way. Okay, I'm getting a little excited. I need to stay calm or else no one's ever going to take me seriously. Not that you do anyway. But still, it's crazy to me because like some of the items in this joke update, mainly the lashing potato, which is literally just a grappling hook, it is actually like well made. It's not janky at all. Like there was clear time and effort put into making this thing, and it's really good. And then there's this one block I really like, which is just a table with a frying pan on it, and it's essentially a fancy campfire. That is just something that should just be in the vanilla game. That would make sense. Obviously, adding a new dimension by itself is a big thing, because they'd have to really think about it to make it sort of fit with the rest of the game. And I don't see any new dimensions coming to Minecraft, like, almost ever. Like, I don't see Minecraft getting any more new dimensions, personally. But if they were to add one, I would want it to be similar to this potato dimension in the sense that it's in the sky. Like, you fall off into the void of the potato world, and then you land right back in the overworld, kind of like how you do in the Aether. Like, I think some sort of heavenly biome or dimension would make sense. But obviously, that's a lot easier said than done in a variety of ways. But it's crazy to me how a joke update has more thought and attention and quality to its theme, like just as a general premise, as its theme, has more attention and quality and care taken to make the theme make sense and make the theme like fit overall. And it's crazy to me that the normal updates have not felt like that at all. Some of the previous updates, not all of them, but some of the previous actual Minecraft updates have felt like they're lacking a theme. Like the update, like the wild update, for example. Like, what does that mean? Like, what does a wild update mean? Like, the main part of that was the warden and then the devil frogs. And it's like, those two things are very unrelated. It just feels like Minecraft updates have lacked a centralized theme / idea. Take, for example, Caves and Cliffs. Perfect example of a recent, new, themed update that was actually done very well and stuck to its theme. But Trails and Tales, which followed after the Wild update, I think, I don't know, I don't pay attention to timelines anymore. Take the Trails and Tales update, and it's like, what did this add? Camels, mob vote mob that doesn't do anything because all the mob vote mobs suck. Freaking bookshelves and hanging signs, and I mean, that's kind of it. A new wood type, and that's kind of it. Like trails and trails and tails. That doesn't mean anything. You'd assume it'd be like a travel update, and the one thing related to travel in this update is camels. And I'm just gonna tell you now, I'm gonna use a horse over a camel every single time. I'm picking a horse. I don't want to rant on for too long because I'm gonna lose any sense of what I'm actually talking about and any cohesiveness, because I don't want to make Ovid's life any more difficult than it is. But to sum up my thoughts and my general, like, what I want you to take away when you click off of this video, is that Minecraft's joke update, their April Fool's haha funny update, seems to have more quality, care, and attention to its theme than Minecraft's actual, legitimate, serious updates. And that is one sick joke, Mojang. If you enjoyed this video and my general style of talking about things and commentary, I've been having a lot of fun doing commentary and just ranting about things lately, and you all seem to like it. So if you like my style of ranting and just talking about things, then please leave a sub. We're trying to go for the big 1,000 before April is over. We're going for the big 1K, and I know we can do it. So please, if you like my content, or if you just like this video, please drop a sub. And if you want to show that little bit extra support, then consider becoming a channel member. There's all sorts of cool rewards you get, like exclusive emotes, member-only live streams, member-only community posts, early video access, director's cuts, all sorts of cool stuff like that. I think you'd all really enjoy it, like the beautiful people you're seeing on screen now. Oh, and before I end this, just want to say, if you're not in my Discord server, which you should totally join, by the way, link in description. If you're not in my Discord server, you probably didn't see my announcement on Monday that Celeste is going to have to wait till next week because I'm trash at the game and I haven't finished recording it yet because I got so angry. But I'm going to try and get Celeste out next week. I wanted to have it out today, but honestly, I'm kind of glad that this is what I did, because I had this conversation with Luke and Grim about this update earlier on Monday, and I wish I had recorded it because we had some pretty good slappers in there. But I was just like, you know, I think I'm gonna make a video on this because, like, it's crazy how this joke haha funny update that's only gonna be around for a day is better than like 99% of what most Minecraft updates actually are these days. So I'm kind of glad I decided to talk about this. But that's where I'm gonna leave things for now. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, potatoes.